Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't see... I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go. Come on, we need to get moving.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so, too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open.
Damn. You know this dude was dead for a while. Oh, never mind.
Hey, come have a look at this.
Huh. I wonder how long it takes for a body to turn pale after it dies.
One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any
Cool badge.
identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Hey, nice view.
Dangerous business, the life of a lawman, isn't it?
Appears so.
I'm just glad we got Archibald here to show us the ropes.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
The swamp. Swamps are my favorite places.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. The poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. A drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. Go right at the crossroads. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye. Bear right again here.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation. Push them down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris.
Can't really see anything.
Paris back in
Except for that over there.
Well, the way I
Actually, my friend here decided he doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea, boss. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
How did Bill get all the way over there? Did he just walk right through the water? Wouldn't that make noise?
See one by the bridge over there?
Think you take this one, Bill.
With pleasure.
I say we just take them each down one at a time. Subtlety is not his strong point. Wait, is that... Let's see, there's Bill right there. There's Dutch and Archibald. Alright.
Deal with the last one, get him to the wagon.
Go down.
I like that. As soon as he gets gets roped up at first, his immediate response is just, "Oh damn!" I like that.
Gentlemen. Just drop him with the others. I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about these.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, years ago they was the finest family around. 1,000 acres or more, 300 slaves, and, well, decadence crept into their way of living. Decadence and debauchery. Kind of like in England, which is why they cut the king's head off. And at the same time, the Grey family came from Scotland recently, maybe 120 years ago. And they challenged the Braithwaites. And over time, a feud developed. With the Greys being right and proper. Everything in the Braithwaites being uncivilized. And English in their manners, if you know what I mean.
Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur.
Sure. Just a second.
No way none of these guys have a repeater on them.
I'm gonna nail every one of them bastards!
Hey, I'll take that hat though. Dang! I keep forgetting even my allies can actually die in these missions. Oh my goodness, die like you're supposed to. I'll take that.
Shoot, for Christ's sake! I'm a raider. Boy, I kill like a raider. There are more by those huts.
Have I ever mentioned before how much I love using shotguns?
Never wear a dead man's hat, I always say.
When has Bill ever said that?
You don't shake hands with the devil today, boy.
Blew his head clean right off.
And get out of here.
Fine by me.
Too bad you can't sell whatever guns you get.
Quick, let's go before any more show up.
Swamps.
I'll see you over there.
Always a dirty place for people to be doing business. $0.89? How are they into this kind of business and one of them only got 89 cents? Damn! This dude leg got destroyed.
Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight.
Look how big my horse is. I don't know why that's so funny.
2 families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set. Go. You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Big horse is fast.
Anytime you want to stop for a breather, you let me know.
Come on, boy. We're almost there. We're almost there. How far? Aw, I don't know if my horse has enough stamina for that.
Final stretch. You really think you can hold that lead?
No doubt. It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
I am going to be remembering that for a long while.
Oh, I am sorry, son.
Well, spare the gloating, Dutch.
Oh, I'm not a gloater. Why would I laugh at the fact that you haven't learned, after all these years, to ride a horse very well? That is a source of great sorrow to me.
Very funny.
I had fun with you today. Be well. Here? Well, I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Like what, a brother? Oh, man. Look at those dirt marks. They're huge. Hey, stuff like that horse stimulant and other things that I have. How do I use those?
Herr Morgan,
Herr Strauss.
how are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Damn racketeers. I'm pretty sure that's what they call people like him. I'm supposed to go where?
So you told Jose about the moonshine?
Yes, he's got some plan cooking.
Good. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay.
John,
Why don't you take the weight off, English?
leave some drink for the rest of us.
Cheers to you too, English.
Not bad.
Hey, where you going, Jack?
Don't go too close to the water here, Jack.
I won't, Uncle Arthur.
Good boy. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Bye-bye.
Didn't I just tell that kid not to go too close to the water? You know, my idea of preferred fishing would be to just take out my gun and shoot at whatever fish comes near the water, or near the surface. That's how I would do it.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Yep.
Yes.
think you're getting a bit too attached to that badge now.
Managing to keep everyone in line?
I'm doing my best.
Too attached to the badge, she says.
Any troublemakers, you let me know.
Sounds good, Mr. Morgan.
Wow, Flip, that was corny as hell. I've seen some weird intros when people, or not intros, introductions or greetings when people come into my live stream. Like a rhinestone cowboy. What?
Good old Bill. What you up to?
Nothing much.
Well, there's plenty of work to do around here.
All right, Morgan.
But man, coming into the stream with a corny song or lyrics from a song like that, damn.
Come on, pal.
I don't think I ever saw her get to shoot a gun. Karen's cool. She's tough.
Hey, Arthur.
Miss Karen, all good?
Too good. Like the chance to shoot a fella and not feel bad about it.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Stay alert.
It amazes me the number of people who survive the events of this game, then going into the first game, but end up turning traitor to whoever survives the end of this game. Like all the people that, who was you play as? John Marston. Like all the people he works with in this game, only for them to become his enemy in the first game for whatever reason. Hey, leave me alone, man. Sheesh, don't they see the badge? Hey, I still have the badge, don't I? Yeah. The hell was that?
Anyone move? I go blink before I shoot you.
Troublemakers, huh?
Hey, don't. Best you keep moving. This is bad. Morgan, let's go.
Go to any gunsmith shop to buy a bandolier gun so you can. Okay, but how do I fully restore my Deadeye core? Shut up, Flip. Gonna knock off my hat, you son of a gun. Now one of them had a Cattleman. Yeah, I'm taking your gun too, you son of a bitch.
Go on, girl. Get. Get going, boy. Go on now.
You don't want to leave. Excuse me. You hope you don't mind. The pistols of chaos. You can put chaos in the title or name of anything and it sounds dangerous. Wait, what the hell did I lose honor for? For robbing the robbers? Oh, these are civilians. Oh. Well, they ain't gonna be missing their stuff anyway. Hey, you got anything for me? Hey, can I hog tie this guy while he's down? Here you go, buddy. I'll just leave you there for when the proper authorities come along. Wait, I can actually drive a train? Next stop, roads. Thank you for riding Chaos Man Transportation, and I hope you all have a good day. Please make sure to be safe as you exit both sides of the vehicle.
About that boy you got killed in Rhodes. Seems to have them all shook up.
Well, that comes as no surprise.
Hey, they got a bank.
That don't look quite right.
Quinn Hughes, start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, come with me to the churchyard. And stay close. Hmm?
All right.
Something awfully suspicious about this guy.
Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but, this, it ain't exactly right, what we're doing.
Let me guess, he's storing money in dead bodies.
In the collection box, and you won't be the last. Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Seriously, how do I restore my Deadeye core? I've been taking the tonics, but it's not working. Huh. Looking at that church on the top of that hill like that, it's like something straight out of a horror film.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole. Jesus! Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need.
That is pretty disturbing. Digging up a dead body just to pay back money you owe.
There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody.
Don't be shy. Ain't no one around.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy.
Ah, man.
Look at this. Overgrown and all.
Oh, I thought she was like doing a prayer for whoever was there. I didn't know she was cleaning.
Would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Oh, gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
I'm glad she was cooperative. Be all like, man, we're gonna need you to say no more. Screw this place.
All clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this.
Back then, something about churches nowadays still makes them seem pretty scary. I think maybe what makes churches so scary is just,
I don't want to get caught.
I don't know,
Please, man the gate down there.
Like giant buildings like that, just empty hallways at night, just dark as it is. Maybe it's because I've seen so many horror films.
Sorry. Church grounds are closed.
Okay. It's, good of you to be doing it out of hours, I guess. I'll come back in the morning.
She does have a point. Closing grounds outside of hours instead of during hours, I guess. But I guess churches back then are a bit more creepy because they have, mainly because of where they build the churches, the location just seems a bit creepy, especially at night, and the fact that they do it right where there's a graveyard.
Hey, look, we're closed for some excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh, damn choir boy.
Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
You hear this fella? I heard him all right. We're gonna lick you, bastard.
You gonna get it?
Did you see that uppercut?
Shit. I hope this hole's dug.
Sheesh, all these people keep knocking my damn head off. Oh, I forgot. I had my rope. I had my lasso. I could have just hog tied them. Wait, they're turning it into a show? I thought it was gonna be like a full movie that they're doing. Oh well, at least we're getting it.
What you find?
She had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Taking something off of a dead person.
Oh, it's okay. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this. All right, well, I'm out of here. That's more than clear what I owe you.
I think I may have grabbed some other guy's hat after that scuffle. They want to compete with Mandalorian. Ugh. You know, the whole idea of DC trying to compete with anyone, I wonder if they were originally trying to compete with Marvel with the cinematic universe thing, and if that's what ruined them a bit. I think if anything, DC should not be worried about trying to compete with anyone, and just be more concerned with just doing their own thing.
Hello, gentlemen. Howdy.
This town was fine without
You
your
know
trouble.
when you have one of those days. Anyway, onwards and upwards. You don't have to worry about me.
Huh?
Just relax now. Okay there, miss? Maybe you should lay off it for a while. Well, good luck.
Well, man, did you see that cat? The way that cat was walking over there, that cat was walking through some shadows. Its eyes glowing. You guys saw that, right?
Hey, kitty. Hi there, kitty.
What the hell? You cracked in the head or something?
I want to crack you in your head. Who the hell said that?
Well, look at you. Got yourself into a hell of a state. Just watch yourself, alright?
Seeing how I never been the kind of person to demand a whole lot, I wouldn't mind living in a small house like this. Of course, I just make sure to do a much better job of keeping it in a better state of, anyways, I wouldn't allow it to deteriorate like that. Just as long as it doesn't, as long as water doesn't leak in or doesn't flood whenever it rains, and I can keep it clean for the most part. Where the hell am I even going? Molly needs to speak to you. I'm gonna go bug the graves for a while.
Hey, boy.
Wait, I heard all the problems the DC movies has because all the people in charge were having a biggest dick contest, and a bunch of execs are getting fired if Justice League show does well. As in, if the show does well, they get fired, basically? It kind of feels like that with some of the DC movies. With the worst of them being Justice League, it definitely feels like they were just they were more concerned about, I don't know, trying to make themselves look good as opposed to making the movies actually good. Movies like Batman v Superman, let's see, Batman v Superman, Justice League, Suicide Squad, not the best. I don't know, I'm kind of torn with Man of Steel. Man of Steel is pretty good, but there's a lot of ways it could have improved. I really hate the way they portrayed Superman's dad, John Kent. Because all John Kent did was basically telling his son, do not use your powers, you should fear humanity, basically. Telling his son to fear what everyone thinks of him.
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. I'm recently deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged.
We don't want to talk with you anyway, you rude motherfucker. Oh, so these guys can pull their guns up on a deputized citizen. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, this dude's lucky I can't say shit back to him. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bastard. Oh, take it easy there, boy.
I may not be able to use my guns, but they didn't say I can't use my horse.
What do you want, boy?
This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep. Gallagher Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. I'm recently deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged. Stay. Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and...
I ain't the one to speak to. Try and ask them both. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
No, I kept telling myself for a long while that I ever get a pet, especially a dog, I'll get me a dog and name it either Jester or Jasper. And you know what's funny? I've been considering wanting to get a dog and name it Jasper like years before even Steven Universe came out.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Yankees?
What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Beau Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity. I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future.
This is some Romeo and Juliet type stuff.
Tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Yeah, this ought to go well.
Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse for strangers than ours are.
Yeah, 'cause your guards are some bunch of assholes. I wonder why whenever someone comments, it doesn't immediately tell me for some reason. Yeah, it's not showing up on my It's not showing up on here. I even have comments to speech enabled, and it's not working. That is so weird. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. You appreciate it more if you move out the way.
I'm thinking when this is done, you can fill me in on the goings-on around here.
Oh, yes, sir. Assuredly.
All right, then. It's just, I'm the curious kind.
Man, let's kick that guy's ass for the next time we have to move to a different campsite.
Always rely on you, boy.
Sheesh, I wish you'd stop telling me that. Get it, I can't use freaking weapons. Yeah, this is just like an old western Romeo Juliet type stuff. Only because I am literally quite the law in this town. I'm gonna make sure it ends well for both of them, for Bo Gray and this whoever the hell the other girl was that he said he's so madly in love with. And somehow my horse thought it was a good idea to run right through the damn property. Noble son of a bitch. Sneaking around like a ninja. How far is she? So there's one guard right here, and okay, so the closest guard I have to worry about is this guy right here. Okay, turned around. Y'all just pretend like you don't see me. Just pretend like you don't see me or hear me. Just keep that up, we get along just fine. Y'all don't see me. Oh my goodness. This is a terrible way to be sneaking around while literally yelling at them. Ooh, I hope there are no alligators anywhere in this water.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our family's stuck in the Dark Ages. Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio.
See? Just like Romeo and Juliet. The man gets killed, the girl gets sent away somewhere.
My uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say except I hope they all rot. I don't. Well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to see which direction the guys I'm trying to avoid are gonna be in with the whole thing red like that. I hate when they do that. Oh, these dudes are lucky I can't use my... Hopefully this mission goes exactly as it's supposed to without any nasty surprises like every other damn mission I've done so far. Okay, so all the enemies are right here, so I just keep going straight and I should be good. Just can't let them see me. They ain't gonna get me. They ain't gonna get Chaos Man the Sheriff. #1 cop in town. Because I am the original cop in town. I'm the one who inspired Leon S. Kennedy, Scott Kennedy to be specifically, to become the #1 cop in town at his time. Yeah! Fuck these guys' crops. Alright, and my horse made it too, somehow, without being detected as well. I gotta say, the double barrel may have more damage, But the pump action is definitely much better when you're taking on multiple enemies. Pump action is good for multiple assailants. Double barrel is good for if it's against at least one person. Whoa! What I thought is junk in the field? Is this for Civil War? Speaking of which, I gotta use the restroom. Let's see. There we go. And I shall be right back. Alright, and I'm back. I hope y'all missed me. And if not, well, you can fuck off then.
You boys don't run much, huh? Go drink some moonshine, you damn lout! You get off our land, goddamn! Same goes for you, you sons of bitches! Goddamn great waste sneaking about here! How are we not here?
Yeah.
We're gonna catch all kinds of hell from the sheriff over this.
I vote we don't even tell them.
This feud's getting worse, not better. We need to settle this soon, once and for all. Come on, let's get out of here.
Just passing through don't mean to intrude on your Politics.
Damn jackass.
Come on, let's get out.
Hey, what the fuck, man? This dude is lucky I can't shoot him right now. You know what? I don't know why, but it's funny to me how my horse just happened to start farting when that guy says that. Like, as soon as that guy insults me. Like as if... like as if that was my horse's response to that guy's insult.
I'm on official business for the family. All right, come on.
Like, dude's all like, damn, jackass. Horse is all like, oh, you're talking to my owner like that? Well, how about that?
You got my money?
Sure. Anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. Bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
This ought to be interesting.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Now, if I remember, as far as women being allowed to vote in America, let's see, because this game takes place in the 1890s. It wasn't until, like, the second half of the 1900s that women finally got the right to vote. That was like, no, not the 80s. It was earlier than that. 60s, I'm thinking? 60s, 70s? I need to brush it up on my history. So I can only imagine how this is going to go.
Do something, please.
What? Fight this mob? Pity me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun. Miss Calhoun. My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well,
I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We
Well,
know our song is a good one,
at
and
least
we
she's-
know our cause is a pure one.
At least she's not one of those extreme. At least she's not one of those extremely feminist types who accepts help from no man. I'm glad she's not one of those types.
Liberty reign. We must fight.
Oh hell no! I ain't listening to no damn singing. Hey, what the hell? There we go. Yes, these were the real feminists. They just wanted true equality. You know what? Me and a lot of other guys talked about how definitely this is like the only time I can think of when feminism truly meant as in equality, as in let us have the same rights the men have, not we want more than what the men have, or we can have this and man can't have that. That sort of thing that these feminazis keep doing. It's like they just wanted the same thing that they should definitely be allowed to do as men, like fighting in the military, or being able to vote, or getting paid the same amount as men. Those sort of things. I still remember one time where I didn't read it, but it was on a thumbnail on someone else's YouTube channel, and I saw it where apparently there's this group of feminists that try to make it where somehow milking a cow is considered sexual harassment. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Who's the idiot group of feminists who came up with this idea? How do you come to the idea that like, how is it that milking a cow is somehow, I don't get it. Sexual harassment for milking a cow? Where do they think milk for our cereal comes from? From mammals. And I don't exactly like the idea of having to use alternatives for milk. Because I heard some of the alternatives some people are willing to use for milk in their cereal, and I don't like it. It's disturbing. It got twisted with hatred and revenge along the way. Insanity.
Get down! Come on! Go home! Shut your mouth! What are you doing?
Cause all this trouble. You don't even know what to get.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. Push it down, equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not found.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They get the idea out of pure insanity. Most cows like the relief of being milked. A full udder gets sore. Yeah, and it's like not every cow is able to or has been able to produce a calf to feed from. Like even without a calf, whatever. It's like their udders are gonna get full and it's gonna get sore. Ask any new mother. Milk full tits hurt.
Mothers, you silly old goat.
Is philosophy dependent on biology?
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. Stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me around here.
What? You'll hit me?
Oh, come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
I'm pretty sure it's the same battlefield I probably rode through many times.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites...
I know, right? I've had this horse since early on in the game.
Your secrets and your treasure.
Not too far after moving to Valentine. And I love this horse. He ain't the fastest, but he's definitely able to get the job done.
I ain't heard about daughters.
And he can take quite a beating, too.
But Yankee Gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. I don't know. This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
$30, not bad. I keep forgetting that even $10 is like a lot of money back in these times. But then again, it's not just feminism. It's a lot of things that started off as like a good idea at first. But then you have too many idiots getting involved and twisting it into something it wasn't meant to be. Like I'm not exactly what you call a advocate of the Black Lives Matter movement, despite being black myself. Well, then again, it's like for me, I may be black, but I never felt obligated to I don't know, like try to think or act a certain way just because of my skin color. Like most people try to tell me. But I remember one guy was saying how originally the Black Lives Matter group, it was originally their intention to try to lessen the number of fatalities of black people, especially by police.
Yep.
But then you have these idiot black people who go around finding anyone who's a cop, anyone who's white, and just beating the crap out of them. Like there's one group of idiots, this group of black people, they were probably like in their 20s.
You think all this Lemoyne air is...
Like they actually released a video of them apparently kidnapping a mentally challenged white person and beating him up somewhere while shouting out Black Lives Matter. And I'm like, you must be out of your fucking mind. It's like it's people like that who take whatever was meant to be a movement for good and turn it into something just awful.
any trouble. Just passing through.
You look like you might need a few smacks to set you straight.
You threatening me, you pissant?
Stupid bastard's got a problem with authority.
Too damn close. I guess I was told.
Dumbass. Good. You are a person responsible only for yourself, your appearance. I know, right? And it's like Cole once said from the sitcom Martin, it don't matter what color we are, we're all black when the lights go out. Of course, I remember he said that specifically when talking about, because he and the others in that show were at Martin's house playing a board game, where they asked a question, everyone has to answer honestly. And one of the questions was, would you date someone of a different race? And Cole, his answer was, it don't matter what color she is, we all black when the lights go out. I like that answer. What witness? How could there possibly be a witness? Great, now I gotta kill this damn person.
I need a lawman.
Stop, goddammit!
Shit, help!
Hold it right there.
Do you want to die now?
You deaf or something?
Yeah, it is a good answer. And it's like, for me, I've always told people that when it comes to preference for women, I don't ever consider myself, well, I guess I am picky because it's not a racial thing, but when it comes to women, I never really preferred black women. Don't hate them, just not really my preference. My highest preference has always been, and probably always will be, Asian and white women.
Wait! This is a misunderstanding. Don't you test
your
me.
work? I ain't playing. I'll shoot you right here.
I forget it. Just get out of here.
I can't just let this slip by.
No.
Shouldn't have messed with me, should you?
Shit, man.
Yep.
It's like as soon as I take care of one witness, another one comes over. Every damn time. Enough with all these witnesses. Please. Sweet, a home robbery. This ought to snag me a lot of money. Let's go, Jasper, before some other dumbass comes in and tries to rat me out.
Yep.
Don't they know? Are you kidding me? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Where are all these people? Oh, I know this is one of the common roads, but my goodness. And how are they supposed? Look how far he is. Look how far the witness is. All those murders I did were all the way over here. See? He's right here. That's a pretty good distance. How is he gonna know that it's me? How did they know it's me if I'm that damn far from where the bodies were? It's not like the guns that I shoot with or the bullets I use are somehow that unique to only me. See? What the fuck? What is this? He should not be able to know that I was me. Oh, hell no. He should not be able to know that it was me. That is bullshit. How many people do I have to kill and hide? Shut up, Flip. Hey, whose horse is that?
Let's go.
Ugh. You know, there's some games I definitely should get back to streaming, like Injustice 2 or let's see, Injustice 2 or Resident Evil. Man, my honor is going down further and further.
Hey, Arthur.
First, I want to see what's going on over here. Five finger fillet with Micah. Hell no. I know better than to play a game like that with someone like him.
Your people, Jacobites are English lovers, Arthur.
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone.
I don't care. Let's just go up the damn house.
You just keep your cool, you hear me? Okay, fella.
Let's go, Jasper.
Right, follow me. Watch it.
I got a titan of a horse.
Your eyes open, Bill. Arthur, how far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
Alright.
You know, one thing I hate is how... Wait a minute.
So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honored us to get out there and bring in money.
One thing I hate is how whenever someone gets something like a big car or just anything big, and people be all like, huh, that person must be trying to compensate. It's always a matter of trying to compensate for something. Maybe the size is an inconvenience that they don't really care about. Hey, a rabbit!
He said as much.
I'm sure.
What's the point of that? What's wrong? Morgan?
Like I was talking about, I'm sure Dutch is good at seeing things and people.
See, that's how you hunt. Behemoth, you damn skippy.
What was I talking about?
I'd like to see any horse in this game that can somehow beat my horse in size.
Clear on how this works. We split
My horse is a tank. It's got good stamina, and it can take a few hits.
Safe spot outside camp.
Like the many times in which I got into shootouts and my horse got hit and still managed to survive.
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I'd always pay me weight, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon?
Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
You choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
Hey, come here so I can kick you.
Mac, a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me.
Come on, let me kick you.
You can plan, you can use your
Let
head.
me kick you.
But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame.
I can't kick him. Oh well.
Go wrong.
Kind of reminds me of Road Rash. How if you didn't have a weapon, that'd be one of the ways you. Oh shit!
Anyway, how's your day been so far? Alright, well, guess I'll leave you to it.
Now, where was I? Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. That's the second time I've run into something. Hey, that crash as well just reminds me of Road Rash. That was actually one of my favorite things in Road Rash. You had to be super careful, especially when you're racing through the streets.
Let's make sure we...
Because if you aren't careful, you could crash into something and get sent almost miles away from your motorcycle.
Tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
360 LOL, where you at? I'm in America! Besides, I can only stream 360 without the system almost immediately causing the stream to black out. For whatever stupid reason. Did I get anything? Restore stamina.
Look, there's one on the outside. This is good.
Hit it.
Oh, sweet. I got my pump action shotgun and I'm ready to do business.
Talking, you hang back.
And I got my Lancaster repeater, my best repeater gun. Like a long distance rifle. Without the sights.
Hey there!
Whoa. I want to give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed big posse alarm and headed this way. About a dozen of them coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
Wow, Sean, that was cold even for you. I'm gonna shoot you a whole bunch of times in the face. Unnecessary and excessive, yes. But I don't give a damn. I shot him in the face.
Watch it! They're coming out! Coming out of the woods! Still got more!
When one gun isn't enough, I got two guns.
Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here.
Yeah. And I got a shotgun.
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
That'd be a weird little threat. Like one of them's doing most of the talking, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm the one holding the shotgun.
Take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
Alright, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
Alright, let me just rob all these guys over here.
You know what? Just get the hell out of here. Don't look back.
Wait a minute. You will often find... Oh, never mind. Get out of here, motherfucker! Let's see what we can find here.
So, here we are. You got some good stuff. Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay...
Double action revolver? Not bad, but...
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
Man, shut up before I shoot you.
You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we?
Man, you better be glad I don't shoot you in the damn leg.
Hey, it's over there.
Hey, this is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. See you back at camp.
Dude needs to wash his hands.
Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places.
You can establish homesteads by exploring the world. There will often be lucrative opportunities to find out. You know, one of my friends who also played Red Dead so damn much, he told me that there's actually a surprise at Easter egg to be found. A corpse of some sort if I go all the way back up to the snowy mountains where I was at the beginning of the game. Man, these people got a filthy home. Some cheese, some salted meat, some Kentucky bourbon. Damn, Sean blew that dude's head off. Oh no, he didn't. There we go. Make sure nobody can recognize these bodies. I don't know why, but I like those games that do that, where you can blow off specific parts of a person's body, depending on what gun you have. I am such a psychopath. I wonder if this will scare my horse. You see that? Didn't even flinch. He's too tough for that. I love this horse. I wish I had a horse like this.
Yep. Easy, boy.
This horse is my friend, and I should treat him like a friend. In fact, I should treat him like a brother. Oh, you do you flip? Because if I remember, it's like there's a corpse up there, but a guy asks you to find his brother, and you go searching for his brother, only for you to find that corpse, and a bear comes out of nowhere and attacks you. Pretty damn big bear, too. Supposed to be a stranger around here. What the hell?
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
What's your favorite
It's
dessert?
a disaster.
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite
Who
dessert.
wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I don't want to be in the army. Oh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me.
Corpse of a Bigfoot.
Stage, grease paint, tears.
Oh, I thought that was just a rumor in this game. Like Call of Duty San Andreas.
And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing.
I thought it was just I thought it was only in the first.
I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
What?
I thought it was only in Red Dead Redemption 1, specifically the DLC, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, that you actually find any Bigfoot.
My animals, they escaped, and now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And
wait, Ongo Bongo's an actual place?
From the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend, help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
Well, this ought to be fun. What's them hoes? That's all the way in Strawberry. Why the hell is there someone who owes money all the way out there? Damn it, Strauss! I'll kick your ass. Wait, there's a bounty for me? Wait, where the hell am I on the map? Okay, so I'm right here. And this so-called Margaret is all the way over here. Didn't know I was that far from town. Where's the nearest post office? Let's see, there's a fence. Stagecoach. There's a post office. No, wait. The bounty on my head is $200. I only got $132. Shit, I can't afford that. And what's stupid is that if any bounty hunters come after me, my bounty just goes up for every bounty hunter I kill. This Margaret creep better, he better pay well for this. He better fucking pay well. He'll be the next one on my damn list. Escape specific things you gotta do to see it. I shall never trade this horse or sell it to anyone for any reason. I don't care how much they pay me. Hey, there was actually this one time I was playing where some dude, he was on the side of the road and he was asking for help, and I was on my horse, so I was like, alright, I'll help this dude. I can't remember. I think he said, yeah, he said he was lost, and he wanted me to help him get back to civilization or something like that. And so I was willing to do that for him, only for him to turn out to be a fake. Like he grabbed me, threw me off. He grabbed me, threw me off my horse, and I was about to ride off. But the idiot forgot that I had guns, or he didn't know that I had guns, and I just shot him right. And I just shot him right in the back. There was another time where something like that happened, and some dude, one of the strangers in this game, tried to scam me. It was a black guy, and this was in Red Dead Online. So needless to say, I was playing as my character Mary. And so this dude, he's saying he's sick. He has a very bad stomach ache. But I just knew this guy was up to no good. So I already had my gun aiming at him, but it wouldn't let me shoot him. So at first I agreed. I was standing pretty close to him anyways. So I was like, what, a good few feet in front of him. And when I agreed to help him, he immediately took out his gun and aimed it at me. He was all like, "You damn fool," or something like that. But what's cool is that, so instead of trying to take my gun out and shoot him in response, I just went with melee, and so I was like, okay, I'll just punch this guy to death or something, which I expected her to do. But the way she did it, the specific animation, is what's awesome. She actually grabs the hand the guy was using to hold his gun and kind of stands to the side a bit, and then knocks him right in his jaw. And then I go for another hit, and that was the second one to knock him out. Like, man, if I captured that on video or during a live stream, it would have been so awesome. If I could have shown that.
You okay, mister?
I'm gonna die! I need medicine!
Drink this. It'll help.
Is that medicine? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. I owe you one, mister.
Got that right.
Hopefully, I can repay you someday. Now, I gotta get out of here. Don't much like it out here no more.
Just stay the hell away from snakes, all right? You'll be fine.
Now, see, people like that guy, he's just a plain idiot for going near snakes.
Yep.
At least without a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I really hope I don't run into no bounty hunters while I'm out here. Give my horse something to eat. Alright, now where the fuck am I gonna find a horse? Is that it? Nope. A zebra should not be too hard to miss. A black and white horse running around in the middle of this big ass green field.
Yep. Yeah.
That was it. Oh, muskrat. Damn little creeps. They tiny, but from what I hear, they got a nasty bite. Aha!
Look here. Easy. What they done to you?
Hey, don't you run from me.
Easy, easy. Hey, easy now. Easy. Yeah. There you go. Hey.
Now follow me. Come on. Yeah, I know, right? They're definitely not to be messed with. Now, I really hope I can make it to the other side of this whole thing right here without any damn bounty hunters. Because that would definitely ruin my day. This zebra is doing a very good job of resisting. This is going to be a long trip. Damn right the zebra will now follow me. Now I'm just wondering what I'm going to do about that lion that Margaret said he lost. He, she, it, they. I know, right? Hey, do I still have my badge? Hell yeah, I still got my badge. Don't want to mess with me. Chaos the Destroyer. The official lawman. Temporarily, at least. You know what would be pretty funny and kind of cool though, is if at some point, because like if I have my horse with me, and hey, what the hell? Oh no, he's still following me for now. Just gotta make sure nothing creeps him out or scares him. But it'd be kind of cool if I saw like maybe because of me having a horse, especially one of my size, if it saw like saw trying to interact with other horses. Or other horses trying to interact with mine. I don't know, just Thorata. You mean Thorate, not Thorata. Dang it, flipped. Are you sure this isn't just a donkey painted to look like a zebra? Because it sounds a lot more like a donkey than any zebra I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I'm wondering if I could just cut through here. I thought it was spelled like with an A-Y or E-Y at the end. Hey, any trains coming? I should have checked for trains. You never know. Even at these times, I wouldn't be surprised if a train just came out of nowhere without warning and just ran someone over. Hey, the dude managed to get his wagons all set up. Hey, how did he get those animals and get them all the way out here if he's supposed to be the only one of his circus crew?
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the
See,
point.
even Arthur knows.
It's an illusion, a trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses, confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal.
Doubling down on it.
Will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality.
He's not too wrong.
The greater conjuring trick.
That's kind of like with comedians.
Poor beast on the plains of Mumbo Jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka or turning. There, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary. It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment.
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right.
So, let me get this straight. This guy sent his assistant after a tiger with a lion. Yeah, that makes about as much sense as anything else. Have a guy take a fucking lion with him to go chase a tiger. Fucking idiot. You know, if I get there and his assistant is dead and the tiger and lion are fighting each other or they both gone their separate ways, I'm not even gonna feel sorry. And yet what's sad to know is that I think people still had a lot more common sense back in these times than they do today. Yeah, as far as like people telling lies at shows just to entertain the audience, I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same thing comedians do. You think everything a comedian says about what happened to them and, or what they saw throughout their life or what they did throughout their life, all of it is somehow true? No, I'm pretty sure there's some of it they say that's not true. Which honestly I don't think it really matters because I don't think the audience would ever actually care. I think all the audience cares about is they're entertaining. Like a comedian telling lies just to entertain the crowd, as long as they're not bringing up anyone they actually know in real life who would most likely see or watch their show, as long as they don't end up hurting no one in the end, I don't see what the issue is. Whoa, what the hell was that?
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss,
Howdy, mister.
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him.
What?
And, now he's missing too.
How do you send a lion after a tiger? A lion is not a dog.
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Okay, that makes sense. Never mind.
Way to go.
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon? I'll see.
The tiger. Who are the dumbasses who come up with these ideas? You fucking idiots.
Got the trail. These are paw prints.
Oh well. At least Margaret's assistant is at least attractive. I was expecting it to be a man. And by man, I mean a dead man. If there was even a corpse to be found. So they got a horse, a small horse or a donkey, painted to look like a zebra.
Looks like blood to me. Shit.
And we got a dog dressed to look like a lion. Blood prints. Oh, it's like I said, stealing a dog after a tiger.
What's this?
Bad idea. Good thing I got my shotgun. I won't be surprised if it turns out that dog is dead, but I'm seriously hoping he's still alive. Oh, see? What'd I tell you?
Found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy. Oh.
What are you talking about, hey boy?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
A tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
She? Aren't female tigers usually bigger than male tigers?
Other half? Really?
I'm gonna put them in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log then.
Okay.
I don't know how often it oh.
Grub's up.
Don't know how often it happens.
She won't be too far away.
Don't know how often this happens with mammals.
Cougar, you mean?
Let's see. As far as with mammals, I don't know how often if the female is bigger than the male, but I do know that happens pretty often with insects. Yes. So wait, yes, as in female tigers are bigger than male tigers? Ah, shit.
End up losing a lion.
It wasn't even a lion, you dumbass. Sending a damn dog after a fucking cougar.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with.
Now I'm a sheriff
Hey, it ain't what
and
you
a safari man.
It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. When you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look.
Should I go with the Lancaster repeater or the... No, I'll go with the shotgun.
She'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Ooh, there it is. Yeah, it does look more. It does look more like.
Well, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
Well, at least you got a meal out of this.
Sorry, girl. All right. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought. Since it was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
Yeah, some friendly, some close animals they were.
Hey,
so close that they.
Sally Nash.
Sally Nash.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why the cougar was ever close to the dog, quote unquote close.
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5, at least. It depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I like that. If the next female for the job is an actual female, that's predicting. I don't know about transgenders, but predicting cross-dressing. Well, then again, if I remember, cross-dressing was more widely accepted back then, if I'm correct.
We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
Now they're back. Some of them, at least.
thanks to you.
You would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
If you ever want to get in the sideshow business, I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
You would do that, Flip.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ain't king, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddammit you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
So let me get this straight. I still have not got. I better get fucking paid this time for this. This guy better not be trying to just stream me along, otherwise I'm gonna fucking shoot him. As for the other girl, what was her name? Sally? No, I'll let her go. I'll let her and the rest of the animals go, but Margaret? No, I'll let him go too. I'll just shoot him in the leg. Shoot him with a revolver so he'll still have some of his leg left. Ah, Emerald Ranch.
Hold it tight! We caught a captain here! They got it in the barn! Boy! I should go and get my repeater.
Wait, is it an actual lion?
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here!
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now, if you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside. Yeah, boy.
Like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
Son of a bitch. I'll take care of this.
Holy shit, it's an actual lion? He wasn't lying this time? Lying? Oh, damn it. Damn! Ranch steals. Dude, this lion works quick! Oh, I am so gonna kick Margaret's ass when I get back. I thought for myself it was also just a dog. Shit, I was not expecting a damn lion. Turn around, you dang horse. Hey, imagine if they made a horror movie like this, where instead of it being some crazy monster, instead, oh man, my horse keeps running off. Instead, it's just something like a lion or a tiger, something to do with wild animals. Kind of like when they made that movie Crawl. Like Crawl, it was just a bunch of alligators in the water. But that was still, it was still pretty damn creepy regardless. Shut up, Flip. Don't worry, folks. Chaos the Destroyer, fellow animal wrangler, slash county sheriff, slash a whole bunch of other shit is on the case. And I better get my fucking money after this. Woo! First a cougar, and now a lion.
Shit!
Ah! Oh, that's cold. Poor lion. I don't want to have to shoot the lion. Can I just use my rope to somehow wrangle it? How the hell did Margaret and Sally get that lion in the first place? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it can't be because I died. No, it's the fact that the lion escaped. Yeah. What am I supposed to... This is not your regular lion. This lion is a this is a super lion. Even with time slowed down, it still moves fast. I'm surprised Arthur doesn't try to dodge. Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna skip the damn checkpoint. It won't let me switch to a bigger gun. Oh shit. It keeps automatically switching me to the revolvers, because before the cutscene or before the part where that happens, I originally had a shotgun out.
Woo, he got it. He shot the thing. Is he dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
All right, let me just take this. Say lion.
That beast got some answering to do.
Shut up, Flip. I'm wondering how the hell he managed to get this thing.
One of those before, and I hope I don't again.
Amen to that.
I agree with these guys, and I lost my hat.
Howdy.
You even realize what you look like right now?
Don't remind me.
Ain't nothing to worry about. Anyway, how's it going with you?
Well, then.
Okay, well, all the best now.
Goodbye.
Hey, mister.
Morning, partner.
You know a good place? Get some food?
Afraid you don't know that.
I was just asking.
All right, see ya.
I feel bad for the lion. It wasn't the lion's fault. He was simply a creature taken out of his element. Forced to do things it probably wouldn't be too proud of. Well, that does it. I'm gonna go find Margaret. I'm gonna kick his ass. Sending me after an actual lion. I honestly thought it was a dog. Just a dog, just like a lion. It really is. Oftentimes I tend to feel more sorry for the animals than the humans. Unless this animal is specifically hunting for consumption. In which case, I won't feel too bad. I'll just make sure I only hunt as many as I need.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking for...
You haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I knew.
A goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. A very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
I wonder what much I can get for that thing.
Let's go, boy.
Well, at least my horse is still alive.
Yep.
Time to move my way back to camp. Is it me or are these side missions just getting weird? Get out of the way, you damn deer.
Hey, mister, can you help me? Please help me. My damn horse died on me and my legs are hurting and I need to get home.
Be happy to. Get on.
Oh, you kind, mister. If
Oh,
you'd
no.
be so kind to take me to LeGras, that's where I'm from. That's where my people is from.
Sure, that's fine.
Don't normally trust no outside man. No offense, mister. Just don't trust him much. Why you stop?
Why am I... Does she not see this damn train?
All right, ma'am. I don't trust him much either. Yeah.
You seem like a horse rider, yeah, your whole life, I bet. Horse don't hold much in LeGras, no. Neither horse can swim fine as a duck, be much more used to us. Last horse we bought got his foot stuck in the mud, gator came and ripped his leg off.
Ooh.
The horse just wobbling in the water, another gator came in, took the other leg. Then the horse fell and died for part-timers to come by with a rifle on him. Ah, there's no word of lie.
Jesus. You sure it's the horse that's the problem? Maybe you should be worrying about the gators. Where was it? LeGras?
Well, that sound like this. Bet you travel a lot. You a fool. Can't find yourself no home to live and grow and die in if you always moving. Can't build no roots down. Can't grow nothing up. Always moving is no good.
Maybe I don't want roots. How about that? I'm not looking to settle.
We getting close. Don't dawdle now.
Trying to tell me how to live, madam? You can walk the rest of the way if you want to be like that.
Okay, here's good. Thank you, mister. Please let me give you this on account of you being so kind. Hope I never
Good luck
have to
with the
be on that horse
wildlife,
to get
miss.
dang
You be
animal.
well.
I ain't gonna forget what you did for me, no.
Hello, ma'am.
Morning, mister.
If you don't mind me saying, you look lovely today. Well, didn't mean to intrude.
See you later, Dan.
These places don't look too bad, actually. I mean, it's like the only thing I feel like I'd have to worry about is the damn gators in the area.
Hey, mister. Hello there. Beautiful day. All the best. Bye now.
Oh well. Gotta make my way back to camp, and I'm gonna head on to online territory, see how that goes. The only thing that sucks about starting up online mode is just how long it takes compared to compared to offline mode or story mode. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this place? Let's see what we can find in here. I wonder what this place was before it went to shit. Phineas T. Ramsbottom. Reminds me of this one weird dude from Looks like a schoolhouse. What was it? Despicable Me 2? And the guy's name was something Ramsbottom. And I remember the minions laughed at him, and Groot made a joke about it. Like right as he was leaving, he was like, "Goodbye, Mr. Sheep's Butt," and the guy was like, "Ramsbottom," and he was like, "Oh yeah, like that's any better." That was one of my favorite scenes. Then he had first arrived in New York City. His nose bristled at the foreign sights and the smells, and he had a thirst a mile long. Always sat on his horse, he looked on at the wagons and refuge, the cacophony of city noises, and shoeless children running, and workmen heading home, and women carrying bags of groceries, and scouts and sounds that drowned his ears. The red reflection of the sunlight cut between the buildings and seemed to sever them in two, like a curtain with some boudoir. He got down from his horse and walked it to the outside out of a bar and tied it up on the cobblestone street. When he walked inside, all eyes and ears turned as everyone took in his get-up. He had left his gang holed up outside the city. None had been this far towards civilization. He feared one of them would get drunk or into trouble and disclose the whereabouts of the rest of his gang, who currently sat at on a considerable amount of money. This goes on for a while. "I reckon you're late." They walked outside and past a group of women, painted and powdered, who whispered and snickered as they went past. "I hear you're interested in pulling a job at the Bank of New York. It's run by nasty folk who exploit the poor. You're gonna need a team of horses to get all the gold out of there." That's a good thing then. What's that? I know just the place to give me such a team. I think I've seen someone explore these areas before in one of their games. Oh shit, graveyard. Here's that empty town I found. Clemens Point. If I remember, someone told me about this place. That around here somewhere I could find treasure of some sort in one of these places. Damn, that's a sturdy door. Stay out, plague. Stay out, plague. Oh, there's no back door. Well, that's not opening up either. I wonder if I think someone told me that when you play online, you can visit all the places you can visit in story mode. You can visit in online as well. Something to that extent. So I'm assuming this is a church right here or something. Hey, dear. Wonder what happened here. Says stay out, plague. Well, it can't be the bubonic plague. That was a long time ago.
Yep.
A little something for when I finally get back to camp.
Got my eye in today, boy.
Ill with sin. What does it say? Sinners? Okay, this is creepy. Whoa, 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 boy.
Wait.
Please don't scare me like that. One place says stay out plague, another one says ill with sin. What I'm wondering is, did everyone board themselves up inside and die? Or did they board up the place and leave? Founded, let's see, Pleasance. Founded August 1883. 1883? And it's like, what, 1896? So wait a minute. 83, 93. So that's 13 years. Wait, what do you mean both? Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. boarded up for quarantine. Thank you. So, my guess as to what exactly happened here is that some plague had happened. Like, maybe, well, obviously, like, but there was an outbreak. Like, someone or some people came back, contracted this disease. And this being a small community, no doubt everyone was so close to each other, thus allowing the plague to spread quickly. So what I'm thinking is that they took the dead and the dying, boarded them up inside these houses, inside that barn, and this church as well, while those who were dying, who were boarded up inside, either eventually died of starvation or in dehydration, or from the plague itself. While the uninfected or seemingly uninfected hightailed it out of there. Hey, Coyote. And what does it say? Pleasance, founded in August. That's 13 years. Well, no, this town, or what's left of it, no, this town was founded 18 years ago. I'm wondering how long ago it was abandoned.
Hey, partner.
Howdy. That's a fine horse you got there.
Thank you kindly.
You know, running into something like this, well, with the coronavirus going on, that makes this even scarier. Oh no, the plague would have killed him before hunger or dehydration. Yeah, you're right. My only question is, these people right here, who are these the graves of the people who all in the city died, or were these people buried and given a grave before the plague started? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So that's 10 graves. 10 graves that ended up 10 people who ended up dying. But like I said, I don't know if these are the graves of those who died in this town before they moved on, or the unaffected moved on, or if I don't know. There's a lot of questions to be asked about this, because who's to say the seemingly unaffected? Who's to say no one among them was infected? Plus, it can't be 1820 flip, because it says right here 1883. And a lot of this stuff is run down and overgrown. So this place has been abandoned for years. Any dates on the graves? Huh. Let me check it out. Edmund Tobin, born July. Man, this place has been abandoned for so long. Even this grave right here. This grave right here these graves are overgrown and split apart. Let's see. This guy was killed by gunshot. So he was born 1854. Died in 1883. 29 years old. Killed by gunshot. Curtis Bynes, born January, murdered September 1883. His love was taught from his love was something froth Pinned by hate. Glenn Yeatman, killed by knife wound. He was killed in 1883 and was 16 years old, taken too soon. Daniel Curley had taken his own life September 17th, 1883. Jimmy Hawson, killed by knife wound September 17th, 1883, 15 years old. May he find eternal peace in heaven. Ronald Yeatman, killed by gunshots in September 1883, age 43. Loving father and husband. Amelia Curley died of a gunshot to the head September 1883, age 66 years old. Asa Hassan, found murdered in September 1883, age 34 years old, beloved mother. Jesse Yeatman, murdered September 1883, aged 14 years old. A tragic loss of a beautiful soul. Leora Yeatman, killed by gunshot September 1883, aged 30 years old. A dear wife and mother. Yeah, that's the weird thing, Flip. Everyone who's died and was buried here or has a grave here is marked. They all died 1883. And I don't get that, because 1883 is the year this town was founded. So it makes me wonder. At first I thought those were the graves of the people who died by disease or something. So what I'm wondering is, did these people really die by disease, by a plague? Or was it they were murdered and then locked up inside those houses? And whoever did it just put plague and stuff out here to try to hide the evidence. So the town was founded on murder. Yeah, because I don't see no dead bodies anywhere. And again, this isn't really much of a town. You got one house right there, a school right there. Don't know what that house used to be. So that's two houses, a school, and a church. Honestly, with the small amount of space, this is more than enough room to make more of a... This is more than enough land for a farm, for like a small family to own. Like a family with some cousins, maybe? Not really something you would call a town for a whole lot of people. Or they were murdered because they had to. Yeah, but the way each of them died, some died by gunshot wound, others died by knife. So if they had the plague or were suspected to have, then why would they put... Hold on a second. Family Village. Okay. See, that's kind of what I like about this game. And Grand Theft Auto. So much mystery behind the simplest things. But like I said, it doesn't answer like exactly what the disease was that killed those people or supposedly killed them, or if they actually died by disease. Because for all we know, these people could have been murdered And whoever put that stuff there went through all that trouble to make it to try to hide the evidence. Wow, my voice really echoes. Get over here, Jasper. Or is it Jasper? Yeah, Jasper. Come on, boys, get the hell out of here. Because they didn't know how the plague worked, they thought it was magic. How do you know that was that's what they thought? That was magic or something. Oh man, and look at this. They put a skull on it on the map. That's some disturbing shit right there, man. Damn, that's tragic. Alright, can't use a stagecoach because I'm wanted along around here. Well, Blackwater, I'm wanted dead or alive one way or another. I hate how you have to pay off your bounties first before you're able to actually use stuff like stagecoaches and whatnot.
Yep.
Is that another abandoned place? Or is this someone's property right here? No, this is the place me and Sean robbed.
Yep.
This was an age of superstition and very few scientific minds. Stuff like that. Yeah, I know stuff like that actually happened, but I don't know because, well, yeah, we have a lot of scientific minds and people using stuff like science and religion to back things up now. But I feel like the whole thing with paranoia and superstition never really went away.
Right there, boy. Yeah, there, boy. Yeah.
Whatever happened in that village, I'm glad I wasn't around when it happened.
You shouldn't be here. Just minding my own business.
Oh, you want?
That's it. I'm through. Shit.
Should not have shot at me. Just equals me scientific minds these days. Yeah, it's kind of tragic knowing that.
there, partner?
Well, not a big catch, but you have to take what you can get out there.
I got all I need, thank you. Well, how are you doing anyway?
Blessed silence.
Okay, well, all the best, I guess.
I'll see you soon.
Who the hell's out here shooting?
Oh, hell, someone showed up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, if there ain't no convoy coming through. All right, go for it.
Dang it all! I already warned you before!
Oh yeah, these guns work best. Pistols and revolvers work best for when you're using well, any gun that shoots fast works best for when using Deadeye.
Come on, pal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the power of dual wield. It works because I make it work. Too bad Deadeye isn't really that much useful in online mode.
Hey there, mister.
Need to get this deer to the camp before it completely rots or turns too bad to cook. Haha, this horse is so big and so tough it rides through water.
You all right, boy?
Hmm.
Who is that?
Welcome back, Arthur.
All seems quiet, Charles. Hardest worker in camp.
Someone's got to do it.
Well, don't let me disturb you.
Thanks, Arthur.
Man, Charles is too good to be hanging out with this gang. Him and Lenny.
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Now where's Pearson in this damn camp? Hey, where's my marker?
When he talks to you nicely, it's like the sun is shining. And when he's mad at you, it's like the devil's gonna be upon you. That's how I put it. He changes.
Mr. Pearson is going to be happy with that.
Hey there. Hey, Pearson.
What's the sheriff's costume all about?
You seem in a good mood.
I do?
Okay, maybe not then.
Yes.
Hey, Arthur.
What's going on?
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Well, he sounds like a right EJ, if you ask me. Real pleased with himself. He's scared.
Alright, how do I...
Well, he don't scare me.
What, do I just drop him right here? Okay, I don't know how the hell I end up all the way over here. What the fuck? Yeah, this is why I hate people coming over by my cabin so often. Fucking loud ass motherfuckers.
You flatter me.
Tell me some stories about when you was young and pretty.
Alright, see you, Flip.
Before time ravaged you.
You horrible man.
That's right.
Mike is always such a jackass.
So, what do you think of this place? Better than your little hermit camp, right?
Oh, it's wonderful, Arthur. Thank you for asking.
Yep. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right then, cowpoke.
Have a seat and a
You
swig,
okay
Arthur.
with this spot for now, Mr. McGuire?
Ah, sure. I like to keep moving, I do. It's in me blood.
Mr. Pearson.
Okay, Mr. Morgan.
Need any supplies?
Always. Can never have too much.
All right. See what I can do.
Sure, Arthur.
Hey, boys, keeping?
What the heck? Drop the damn thing. What the hell? I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Do any damn thing you could to protect the boy, all the time. Does the little apple of his mother's eye so much as consider the words thank you? Or express anything other than utter hope?
Ah, fuck it. Hey, hunted animals can be... At his counter? Let me see about that.
If there's no king there, and no
no stew at all, Mr. Morgan. Fine, but make sure you get a good price for it. Good job, Mr. Morgan.
So who should I hate? The slave owner? Or the folks? Let's see. I don't. Confuses the hell out of me. We were set free to suffer. It don't make no sense. You're a brave fella, Lenny. Oh, fucking. Anyway.
Now then, where's my camp at? Oh.
There he is. Hey. Uncle's drinking again and the sky's blue. Just taking a break. Well, I reckon break's over. All right, then.
Having solid shit means you are the boss, Tyler. He fertilizes my sunflowers and I figured out. They are. I'm not watering them. I'm just gonna let them fucking do their own thing. If they grow, they do. Whatever. Can't do nothing over here. They're not flowers yet. They're like this tall. I think I have less sun behind my Kevin spot. First bank robbery newspaper scrap. Let time pass for a while, and I think I'm gonna save it here. I'll do a stream of online mode some other time. Ooh, maybe just later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I can't save.
The culture's totally different. I really miss the January, February, like, betting spices one. That was good shit.
Well, where did he come from?
I don't know. He just wandered in. Hi, my friends. Hi.
Well, then he's ours, I guess. For now.
Aww. That's so great.
Hey, boy.
Hey, boy.
You okay, boy?
What should we call him?
Well, he's a wanderer. He probably did something bad. Kane. His name is Kane.
Okay. Hey, Kane. What did Kane do?
A real bad thing. So he never stopped wandering.
Good boy. Oh, I already saved it. Well, that's all said and done, so I'm going to end the stream here, and thank you to everyone who not participated, who tuned in, and I hope you all have a good evening.